Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be building another steam locomotive. And today's steam locomotive we're going to be building is the Pennsylvania Railroad A5 switcher locomotive. Before we do the tutorial, I gotta show you a couple things. Such as my Thomas. I finally actually built a legitimate Thomas from all the demand that I get on Instagram and occasionally here on YouTube. So you can go follow me on Instagram if you want to have a little say into what I'm building. Before anyone says this is Crafty Fox's design, it is not. It is, yes, similar, but it is not the same. Also, my one is better. No offense to Crafty. You're great, Crafty, but still, my one is completely better. I don't have the weird bottom bit. I actually decided to put everything to make mine look like one. Anyways, let's get straight into building this steam locomotive. First thing we're going to do is we're going to place 13 blocks long in a line. I was not counting. I should read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is the correct distance. Then we're going to add, get rid of these and grab a fence. And put 2 fences out with 2 dark oak trapdoors on the bottom. If I can get them in the first try, I did. And then 5 slabs over the top and bottom slab on the front. Then we're going to add another brick staircase, 2 black concrete, another brick wall, 2 stairs, 1 block apart, with a fence in between, and then a wall with 2 stairs off the side of it. Then we're going to add a 3x3 with 1 on the end, and then 2 downside stairs. So what you should have by now is this. So I'm going to grab a couple other of the black blocks we're going to need for the start of this build. Now, next up we're going to add our weather skeleton skull here, which is just a valve and the real thing, 2 upside down stairs, and 1 slab on the bottom half, so we can build our cylinder. 2 slabs on top, 2 dark oak trapdoors on the bottom, then a polished black stone button on each side. Then right behind that, we're going to add 2 wheels, 2 blocks apart. So we're going to place the top stair here, 3 blocks apart. Fly down. We should be able to place on both sides for both sets. The bottom part, and then just fill out the circularization of the wheel. Circularization of the wheel. Now, before we move on, we're also going to do the bottom detailing, which goes 1 slab in front. So we're going to place 1 slab here, slide in here, put a slab on both sides of the wheel, do this, just put 1 trapdoor behind and none in the front. Actually, add 1 in the front. That's probably just my bad. That is my bad, to be honest. And then just 1 in the front here before it gets too crowded and we can't add them. Next, we are going to be adding a black concrete block here with a slab on the bottom right behind this here. And that goes on both sides. Next, we're going to just finish up this area at the bottom. We're going to add 1 black stone button on the bottom here, 1 black stone button on the bottom here, 2 dark oak trapdoors without the back, because the back will have the connection to the tender, which is a unique tender for this specific locomotive. And if I'm not mistaken, that is everything we have to do for the bottom of this locomotive. Next, we're going to grab some of these blocks, as well as these and this and that. So first we're going to add a a plus sign of dark gray concrete and 12 blackstone stairs, three on provided corner to make it rounded. 2 gray concrete there, another brick slab, the black concrete. Then we're going to grab a quick dark oak trapdoor, item frame with a tilted one to the side glass pane. Now we can get rid of those glass panes because we're not going to need them, and put some more blocks we are going to need in my inventory. Next, we're going to build up our boiler, so we're going to make a 4-block long section in the center, 3 tall, add the sides. Then we're going to add a T. We're going to add a T-ish shape. I'll build the shape here. Going to add this shape to the back of that, leaving this corner, and then behind that, we're just going to build a 3x3. So it's this shape, then a 3x3. Then we're going to add the bottom of the boiler, which is going to be a back stair like so here, and then over, and yes, there the sideways stair is below that, and then we're going to just add the board to the top. Then we're going to change this front slab that I put here to a staircase. Then I'm going to add a wall here, not there, and also 2 walls above that, with a slab underneath them that connects to the stair, connect to the wall. So, then we're going to add 2 dark oak trapdoors on either side, a reverse stair, slabs till you get to this item there, and then the same thing on the other side. Then we're going to add a 2 domes, one here and then one here, and we're also going to give ourselves the structure void item, which is going to be not that command, this command. Give at S or at E or your name structure void, and that's just going to give you one of these. Then you're going to build 2 of them up. Place the bell underneath to get the rounded bell shape that real bells have. And then we're going to get rid of the bell item. I keep this. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the loom I placed. Now this is going to be used later, but it's nice to get it done and out of the way. So we're going to do the border and the bottom half, like so. And we're just going to stick that in our inventory and move on to the next part, which is going to be adding top trim doors all the way across, adding a floor here, 3 in the brick slabs, a U shape with a black glass pane in the center, like so. Buggers to break. A polished black stone button in the front. Switch that out, the paint out for a gray banner, which is the banner we just made. Then we're going to grab a 3 blackstone, no, not blackstone, another brick stairs, a 3x3 of black concrete, 2 another brick stairs, dark oak trapdoor on either side, and then a smooth red sandstone slabs through the center. Next, we're going to add buttons going at every other block, as well as 2 on the top here. Not one on the top there. Oops. We're going to have to replace that bell. That's unfortunate. Let's just do that. Next, I'm just going to finish placing all these buttons. I'm going to place 3 buttons on the front here, with a birch button there, 2 birch buttons here, 2 more birch buttons on there. We're going to grab skulls and then end rods. I'm going to make this 4 dual end rod sections long, so it's 1 dual end rod section, or 8 end rods long. 2, 3, 4, skull, 1, 2, 3, 4. The dual section is just the back to front sections. Next, we're going to just do some top detailing that I missed. If that wouldn't come up, which is 2 buttons like that. And if I'm not mistaken, other than the piston rods, which we're going to do now, we're almost finished. So to start, we're going to start on this side because it means it's easier for me to double check my things. I'm going to add that there to 1 birch fence gate, 3 iron trap doors, a reverse stair with a slab on, no, not a stair, a wall with a slab on top of it, an upside down stair, a birch fence gate, quartz slab, and 2 more not birch fence gates, iron trap doors, like so. Simple as that. It's a pretty easy one to do. Other side now, we're just gonna run our trapdoor configuration all the way down this time. This is just a different way to build it that is slightly more hasty. Birch fence gate, diorite wall, stairs, birch fence gate, quartz slab, then just over the 2, well, 1 is that, and then the other is this. And that's actually going to finish off the primary locomotive. Can break that now. Next, we're going to add this section. So to start, we're going to add 2 slabs, and then this on this. Just going to add 2 slabs like that with a dark oak trapdoor in the center here. Same on the other side, like so. And then 3 trapdoors on either side. Next, we're going to just come out 2 blocks, so on the next block, add a 3, then we're going to add a 2, then 1, and then we're actually going to get rid of these ones. Then we're going to add 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just going to place our wheels in for reference, like so. Then we're going to build this out. 2 more wheels, and then just slabs on the cross at the back. Then we're going to fill everything on the sides in, and we don't need to do the center yet. You can. It's just easier not to. And we're going to add 2 staircases on the back, and then a bunch of slabs across the side, like so. And then it's just flat on the front because, you know, that's up against the locomotive most of the time. And this front is just going to be pretty much solid up to the level of the tender. So that's going to be 3 blocks. Going to make it 3 blocks for 7 blocks. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I counted right, it should be 7. Then we're going to add 3 of this 2, 3 of the height of 2, and then 4 of the height of 1. I'm going to fill in the back of the height of 1, and the back of the tallest one of 3. There is some weird blocks going places. That one needs to be 3. Then we're going to add 5 staircases going across on either area. Then 2 slabs, a block, and then dark oak trapdoors. Then we're going to add 1 staircase, 4 slabs, trapdoors, a block. Now this is optional. This is called the doghouse. You can make it one of 2 things. You can either put a lamp on it or not. I didn't. I think it looks better without the lamp. And then we're just going to break this center block, place a block up, add a skull, like so. I'm going to add 2 buttons. Then we're going to grab a lever and a fence. like so. Sorry about background noise, by the way. 2 fences, 2 trapdoors, fence, 2 levers, a fence gate either, 2 fences either side, then 3 fence gates across. My English is not starting to deteriorate. But back to this, we're going to place this like this, then add a lever, then 1 more fence gate here. This one's a slightly, and I placed that in the wrong spot, but I can fix that quite easily. Not just this, that just was bad timing. But actually, I placed these in the wrong spot. These are 1 block forward, so that you get this shape. Then we're just going to add 2 buttons to the back here, 2 here, bottom slab. Then we're going to do our side detailing, which we're going to need a hopper for. These, say dark oak fence, these 4 blocks. We're just going to add 2 hoppers to either wheel. Continue this out. 2 dark oak fence gates, and then we'll do this to the other side, and then we'll add the skulls to either side. 2 slabs, 2 hoppers. I can place them in the right locations. 2 dark oak fence gates. Skeleton skull to either side. Like so. Just add that to both sides. There we go. Now we're going to do the final detailing, which we're going to need birch buttons and blackstone buttons. So the blackstone buttons go 1, 2, like so, then on the bottom. That's the same for both sides. On this. Found that out. Add a button here, and a button off to the end. Button here, and a button to the end, a button here. And we're going to just move this 1 block down. Yeah, I was right on that one. And then we're just going to fill this all in with birch buttons. Which this is where it would say Pennsylvania. And then to finish this build off, I'm pretty sure we're just going to get some blocks of coal. Fill this through. You don't necessarily have to use coal, just coal would be what was used in this type of locomotive. Let's just take a quick fly around, make sure we didn't miss anything. I do not believe we did, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and before I say goodbye, I got another message to say. So let's get straight to that. Okay guys, so I'm here to close out the video with a huge thank you to everyone. I just built this platform to make this announcement. But we hit 50 subscribers after, I believe this is going to be either my 39th or 40th-ish video or something like that. We hit 50 subscribers. So let's keep going and let's go for 100 before we go for 500. And I have my crown on for today because this is a huge revelation, and I want to give all I've done. I want to say thank you to all of you for helping me get to 50 subscribers after almost a year of making content. These things don't come easy, and for me, it's been a delight making videos. I guess it wasn't really. It's almost been a year. I just want to thank you guys so much, and as my thank you, I'm going to finally properly show this place out on camera. This is my diorama and where it's at now. Now, this is going to become an ongoing thing. You can kind of see this is a work in progress build still, but don't ask. This is something I've kind of been hiding. I've hinted at as the secret project on my Instagram. This is going to be the proper showcase of it. You can see a couple of my tutorial builds in here. Cough, cough, these 2 things. I need to redo that tutorial and do a smoke tutorial. But this is some of my prized builds here. this tutorial, the Pennsylvania Railroad S2. I already have an iCard for this video, but comment your favorite part of this build down below. So we have the E6 doubling with the K4, and then we have this S2, which is rushing down the line full speed, which is quite high for this. And then for this part, this is kind of the more dark side of this build, but this small locomotive here is breaking up his wheels to stop before it gets taken out by this oncoming S2. Then also over here, because this is technically an excursion line is what we're going to call it, we have this SD40-2, which technically is from the era that most of these locomotives were built in. We have this, and I forget what this is, and I don't remember. But we have this workshop, which has the 1223 getting pushed in by an SD40-2, a couple of mail cars, and a diesel electric that I forget the name of. But yeah, this hopefully will expand into a full-fledged scene, not just this little front area and the start of a parking lot, which will hopefully be filled up by cars. Also, some outdated designs. I need to change these to the proper red color, which I have built. I'll show you. But I should have a sign at the front of this so I can tell you guys what this is. The E3B is what was in there, which is technically an earlier locomotive, but still. But yeah, I'd just like to thank everyone for getting me to 50 subscribers. In fact, I've only used this channel for about a year, and I've seen so many people come and go, and I'd like to just thank everyone who's still here, to thank them. And hopefully you guys stay for a while more to see where this channel goes. If I stop building trains, which I hopefully won't, and I'll still be doing them, and maybe even add a little PvP on the side. So, I'd like to thank everyone for everything done, for your subscription, for everything you've ever done. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.